After I graduated from university, my mother wanted me to marry her friend's son. But she tried to persuade me to marry him, but I refused. I was already in love with someone else whom I wanted to get married to. But my refusal turned into a family crisis. Several meetings were held because of my refusal. My relatives, who were in support of my mom's idea, said things like, "Your mother wouldn't choose someone bad for you. Your mother wouldn't ask you to marry someone who isn't a good man," and so on. I tried to make them see my point of view and explain that I loved the man I had chosen and that he was a good person from a good family. But all my efforts were in vain. This went on for about 11 months, and eventually I gave in and agreed to marry the man my mother had chosen. We eventually got married and remained married for about 5 years. To be honest, he was not a bad person at all. But during those 5 years, I tried my best to develop feelings for him, but I just couldn't bring myself to love him. The idea that love will grow after marriage turned out to be false, at least for me, mainly because I never actually wanted him in the first place. I had 2 beautiful children with him, but despite all my efforts, I never truly had any real feelings for him. After about 5 years of marriage, my mother sadly passed away. It was a painful loss for me, but even though I mourned her, I felt that I had done my duty to please her while she was alive. Now that she was gone, I decided it was time to think about my own happiness. So I asked my husband for a divorce. He tried hard to convince me to stay, but I reminded him that he knew I never wanted to marry him in the first place and that I had only done it for my mother. Now that she was gone, I wanted to end the marriage. He was unhappy but had no choice since I insisted. We eventually finalized the divorce. After that, I married the love of my life, the man I had wanted to marry from the beginning. Even though he already had another wife and 3 children, I didn't mind becoming his second wife. Now I am happily married to the love of my life. In these 7 months with him, I have felt more happiness than I did in the entire 5 years with my ex. Before I married my new husband, the only fear I had was, what if the man I love no longer wants me because I was previously married and already have 2 children? But his love for me remained strong and he welcomed me with open arms. My advice to everyone is this: don't ever let anyone, even your parents, pressure you into marrying someone. Make sure you are convinced and truly want to marry the person yourself.